This is my laboratory exercise number 6 with activity title Materials Management. First question, enumerate and briefly elaborate the problems with MRP systems. Integrity of the data. If there are any errors in the inventory data, the bills of materials are commonly referred to as BOM data or the master production schedule, then the output data will also be incorrect. Data integrity is also affected by inaccurate cycle count adjustments, mistakes in receiving input and shipping output, scrap not reported, waste, damage, box count errors, suppliers, container count errors, production reporting errors, and system issues. Many of these type of errors can be minimized by implementing pull systems and using barcode scanning. Most vendors in this type of system recommend at least 99% data integrity for the system to give useful results. Systems require that the user specify how long it will take a factory to make a product from the component parts. Additionally, the system design also assumes that this lead time in manufacturing will be the same each time the item is made, without regard to quantity being made or other items being made simultaneously in the factory. A manufacturer may have factories in different cities or even countries. It is not good for an MRP system to say that we do not need to order some materials because we have plenty of thousands of miles away. The overall ERP system need to be able to organize inventory and needs by individual factory and intercommunicate the needs in order to enable each factory to redistribute components to serve the overall enterprise. Production may be in progress for some part, whose design is changed with customer order in the system for both the old design and the new one concurrently. The overall ERP system needs to have a system of coding part such that the MRP will correctly calculate needs and tracking for both versions. Parts must be booked into and out of stores more regularly than the MRP calculations take place. The other major drawback of MRP is that it fails to account for capacity in its calculation. This means it will give results that are impossible to implement due to manpower, machine, or supplier capacity constraints. Second, what are the solutions to data integrity issues? Bill of material. The best practice is to physically verify the bill of material either at the production site or by disassembling the product. Cycle count. The best practice is to determine why a cycle count that increases or decreases inventory has occurred. Find the root cause and correct the problem from occurring again. Scrap reporting. This can be the most difficult area to maintain with any integrity. Start with isolating the scrap by providing scrap bins at the production site and then record the scrap from the bins on a daily basis. One benefit of reviewing the scrap on site is that the engineering group can take preventive action. Receiving errors. Manual systems of recording what has been received are error prone. The best practice is to implement the system of receiving by ASN from the supplier. The supplier sends an ASN or advanced shifting notification. When the components are received into the facility, The ASN is processed and then company labels are created for each line item. The label are affixed to each container and then scanned into the MRP system. Extra label reveal a shortage from the shipment and too few labels reveal an overshipment. Some companies pay for ASN by reducing the time in processing account payable. Shipping errors. The container label are printed from the shipper. The labels are affixed to the containers in a staging area or when they are loaded on the transport. Production reporting. The best practice is to use barcode scanning to enter production into inventory. A product that is rejected should be moved to an MRB or Material Review Board location. Containers that require sorting need to be received in reverse. Replenishment. The best replenishment practice is replacement using barcode scanning or via pull system. Depending upon the complexity of the product, planner can all order materials using scanning with a minimum maximum system.